Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for another Low Vision Spotlight game video. And this time we are taking a look at a game called WW2 Rebuilder, World War II Rebuilder. And I heard about this on a podcast a while back, finally picked it up recently. And it's kind of neat. It's definitely one of those sort of chill Zen games, but it's got a little bit of an educational aspect to it, which is not a bad thing. But what it is it's basically, I've been playing a lot of these games, House Flipper, Powerwash Simulator, Castle Flipper. I did a video on that a while back. It's kind of one of those games, but they, instead of just giving you levels and they give you tasks or things to clean or things to repair or whatever. Again, they're using it as kind of like a historical lesson where you get like a little cutscene, and there's a narrative of the story is like, you're this guy and he wasn't able to join the war because he was too young, but then he wants to help out and whatever, and so after the war he's basically helping to clean things up and whatever, and you're going through these different different locations and trying to get things back, get the cities and different places back on their feet. So it's pretty interesting. Main menu here, I like the highlight. I really like the how easy it is to see. There's not a lot of options, unfortunately, in here. I was kind of hoping that there would be maybe a little bit more as far as like some of the color. Like, I didn't see it anyway, but like there's a little ping thing, and I wish there was a couple other settings, and I'll get into that when we get into the actual game. But you got your sound, your video. You can adjust the audio sliders separately for your effects, your music, your voice, and because there are voice, there's some dialogue every now and again. But if I go to play here, so this takes us in, and we've got our map. Now you can use Windows Magnifier with this. It works seamlessly. It's no problem. And I was working over here, and like I said, we've got all these different countries, but some of them you have to earn so much money or so many points to unlock. And I like the big pointer cursor. That I also like. It's just this big hand. So we're going to go back in here. I've done a few levels, and what I'm going to do, so you see our path. We started up here. I did this one, and then I'm currently working on the third. So the first place, there was like a little house, a little neighborhood, and we did a couple we rebuilt a well and a couple of other odds and ends repairs. This one, that was a pretty extensive level. We had to fix up a train yard, so we fixed some broken train tracks and a train yard. Now this one, we got another train station, and I'm going to start a new one, or I'm going to start it over. So we're going to hear you're going to get some narration. So this is the Necropolis station.
Eventually, we got to London. The capital looks worse than I expected. Apparently, at the end of the war, the destruction was completed by the V1 and V2 rockets launched from the continent. We were told that more than half of the homes had been completely destroyed. Nevertheless, the spirit of the locals seems unbroken. As other volunteers,
I like the music too.
Construction of houses and streets as soon as possible. But unfortunately, our coordinators told us to wait for heavy equipment to arrive. Instead, we were assigned to work at another train station, London Necropolis. Astonishingly, this station served one purpose only: transporting mourners and the dead from the city to the Brookwood Cemetery.
Huh.
In the last century, London cemeteries...
That's why they called it Necropolis.
So this railroad was opened. Necropolis Station was hit several times during the Blitz and has been shut down since then.
Okay, so there's your intro. And now we're loading. And this is just basically telling us we get there are tutorial messages at least so far throughout the levels, and this is just saying, hey, you get some tutorial levels, you can do stuff, whatever. And so now here we are in the necropolis area. We're in an outdoor setting, and it is just rubble everywhere. We've got these little barriers and gates, and the way that it's worked so far, like in the first tutorial level, they were trying to introduce one mechanic at a time. So you would perform a couple tasks, and then okay, you did that, and then it will open up a gate and let you go into a different section, and then a different section. So right now, I think okay, we aren't locked in, so we can go in there at this point, but we can do some stuff out here. Now, my first kind of complaint is that now if I hit control, it does this little whoosh ping, and you see I love how glowy that is, but it works on a cooldown, so I can't use this now for probably another 15-20 seconds. And I don't, there's nothing really like timing based or whatever, so I don't know why that has to be there. I think it's just another, like, oh, it's these are skills that you can unlock. You can unlock the duration, or you can unlock whatever. So if I hit the tab key, I can bring up my journal. This tells me I have primary objectives, side objectives, extra. There's even hidden objectives. Like in the last level, I had to repair the station, the tracks, clean up the area, add some decorations and whatnot. And then there was actually a bomb that an undetonated bomb that was somewhere that I had to find. And in that case, I could either try to defuse it myself with a mini game that I actually had a little bit of trouble seeing. So I just said they had an option where it's like, oh, you can pay like $100, which wasn't too much. But I just paid someone else to come in and take care of the problem. So, you can craft things or you can buy things. So if you're building, what you're doing is you're collecting different resources. I'll get to that in a second. But here, so we've got just a whole bunch of different things. Upgrades. So I've got some points. So these are our different tools that we have. We have a brush for cleaning stuff. We have a blowtorch for basically a cutting torch, I should say. We've got a hammer for wrecking things. We've got a painter. We've got, I should increase my carrying capacity. That's always a good thing to do. And let's go ahead and buy that. I really do want to up that. Okay. So we got that. We got a shovel. We have walking speed. Now we also have... Now again, I can turn magnifier on, like if you wanted to be able to see that. Boom. See, look at that. Starting funds. Yeah, we could do that, and just in case we need to do that. It wouldn't be a bad idea to, I'll upgrade all this stuff eventually, but I'll make more upgrades. I'll choose more later. But you see, that's basically what we've got. So I can hit the Alt key, and I can bring up a wheel, or I can hold the middle mouse button, and I can choose a tool here. Let's choose the hammer, because we're going to need that. And I hit control here. See, that's where I really wish that, like I said, there's nothing like timing based where, oh, you got to do something in a certain amount of time. It's just a chill, relaxing game. And other than the arbitrary reason of, oh, we want you to upgrade things, I wish I could just, like on Powerwash Simulator, let me just hit control as often as I want to, because for me, especially as a low vision gamer, it's really a lot easier for me to see, like, oh, if you draw my attention, did I miss a little rock that I was supposed to pick up on the ground after I had broken apart something. So again, we're going to bash these boarded up windows. We're going to bash the boards off of them, and then we're going to collect them. And so, like I said, you have these resources. You have rubble, brick, wood, and metal, and you're essentially rebuilding any repairs or buildings that you do, you find a workbench in some places in the levels, and then there are bins that you take out and put stuff in, these resources. You're sorting them into those 4 resources, and you're doing your tasks. It's just a really chill game. When I was playing it earlier this weekend, I was listening to some podcasts, I was listening to some audiobooks, and then, there's a dialogue section, so I just pause real quick. It's especially I got my phone, I got my headset where I can hear both at the same time. I just reach up and hit my pause button, listen to the game dialogue for a little bit of story, and then when I go back to play, I've just got this I really like this chill, peaceful music. Like, it's not something I would listen to necessarily on my own, but, for, like, falling asleep or something, or just, like, a background music for this game, I love it, actually. It's really nice music. I like it, actually. So, we've cleaned up a lot of the boards. Okay, we got another... What the hell is that? I can pick that up. It wouldn't let me pick it up sometimes. Okay, pick up that rubble. Okay, so there's a gate. Can I pick that? Yes, I can. Pick up that pail. So we're just cleaning the outside area here. Let's just hit control. Okay, we got a few more boards and such over here. And then we'll go into the station. I literally just started this level. That's why I didn't mind resetting the progress. I don't know what, and as you explore the level further, you might get some extra, like, bonus tasks. And like I said, there are secret tasks and stuff, like, there'll be collectibles that you might find. I like that you grab that through the grating. Not realistic, but whatever. I mean, it's a very simplified, you're not doing anything, there's not, like, really deep mechanics, which is fine. But using the cutting torch, like, there were things where I had to literally cut apart broken train cars, just so we could salvage the scrap metal. And yeah, you had to literally just cut around around all the seams, and that's what you had to do. All right, so we got this part out here pretty well, looking pretty good. Our initial area. Now we can go, and what's cool is I know once we go into the station, that's also why I wanted to start over, is what's neat is you'll make some progress, or you'll do something. Maybe you'll clean up an area, like on the train level, when I repaired the tracks, or when I did certain things, like, you'll see, like, little flashbacks of what actually happened. So, like, you'll see in this case, you'll see the train station getting hit. It's like, that's what caused this destruction. So like I said, it's I'd be curious to know, like, how much they took, like, how deeply they researched, and I don't know these levels themselves, like, are they meant to really replicate, or are they just, like, rough facsimiles of the place? Okay, I can collect these. Okay, I didn't know I could grab those. These paintings or posters. Now, sometimes you actually have to clean them, and they'll work as collectibles. Like, there was some paintings in the other train station level, and you had to clean them, and then you're like, that's what that is, and then you could collect them as a collectible. But yeah, I don't know how much of these levels are, like, how closely they represent the real thing. But even so, even if it's, like, loosely educational, I'm digging it so far. Okay, so these I can break. I got a lot of wood here, and you can only carry so much. Like I said, that's right, I did grab the bigger carrying capacity, my backpack or whatever. I did, so let's, okay, we'll grab that. We got more of these. Okay, we'll grab, can I grab that? No? Okay. Okay. Now, as we get around the corner here, more rubble. We're gonna have to, I know where the little bins are, so I'm not too worried. They're coming up here pretty quick. So there's our scaffolding. I grabbed that. Now on the bar on the bottom, you see we have scaffolding. So some levels you may not have that, and you may have to build like a ladder or a scaffold, or you'll build other tools at a workbench. So maybe you gotta, you take these resources, and I need metal and brick or whatever, and then I can make like a roof, or rubble or whatever, and I can make new stuff. So here we got this ghostly figure guy, and I run into him, and I get this little flashback. Oh, it's all good. Boom. There you go. See, a short little clip of how the roof up there got blasted. So, just, again, kind of neat. Giving you a little bit of... And sometimes there'll be dialogue, and, like, you'll hear... like, there was in the last level, there was a radio, and there was some radio communication that you got to hear. And I don't know if that's taken from actual recorded dialogue, or if they just kind of made up their own dialogue based on research that they did. I'd be curious to know. Like, I wish there was like a little making of thing in here somewhere of like, yeah, this is how we did it, and this is how accurate it is. So yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of the, just arbitrary, hey, we're going to repair stuff, or we're going to power wash stuff, we're going to whatever, that some of these relaxing simulators do. And it's, given us a little bit of a history lesson to boot. And I don't find anything wrong with that. I think that's a cool idea. As soon as I heard about it on a podcast, I'm like, I had so many other things I had to play, so I kind of just wish listed it, and then I saw it was on sale recently. I'm like, I gotta grab this. I'm looking for. I've pretty much done everything currently available, except for the time trials, the challenges, and Powerwash Sim. So I need another little Zen book, or a Zen thing to play when I listen to podcasts and read books and stuff. So just doing all this. Now, what I can do, actually what I should do, is I'll just break this stuff apart. Now if I take the shovel, instead of doing every little piece by itself, I can just, there we go. Look at all that. Look at how quickly that happened. All that crap on the floor, all that rubble and debris, done. All right, our first hallway's looking pretty good. Ooh, what do we got here? What are we just going to do? Straighten these? Like little posters or paintings or something? I can turn these on, I think. Yeah. So I can turn these lights on. Okay, we'll do whatever that wants. Turn that on, turn that on. Okay, we'll straighten or do whatever we're supposed to do with that. Okay. That place is all blocked off. I don't know if that's gonna, if I'll be able to open that from the other side eventually, which may be possible. Now you see also that there's a little icon back there. Those will draw your attention to either tutorial messages or your bins that we're going to do here pretty soon. So we can open this gate up. Everything glows when you can interact with it, which I really like. Okay, so this one I think I got to clean. There we go, we got a collectible. All right. Let's finish. Okay, let's do that. Can I grab anything? No? Okay, I wasn't sure if I could do anything with that or not. Okay, turn that on. Did I miss? Yes, I did. No? Okay, I just want to see. Yes, I did miss one. turn that on. Okay. So I've got some metal and I've got some wood. I got some rubble. I should be able to reposition that. Okay, that one's just broken. I could put up another lamp there if I could build one. I could put another lamp and then light it. I think... Nope, gotta do that one. That one. Okay, I think this first hallway is pretty good, other than we gotta fix this roof up here. So... Oh, no, we have a piece of rubble I missed. So let's take our... I'm just gonna set that scaffold down there. That should be a good enough place to put it. Get up there, buddy. Okay, so let's take our metal and see if we get close enough, hopefully. Yep. Okay, we're going to put one up there. We're going to put one up. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got our glass. Now, do we have to do something to the other side, or... No, it looks like that's just all one big arch. So is that all we have to do here? It looks like we're intact. I don't know if I missed anything, but it looks like this section of the roof. We got our metal, we got our glass. I think this section is pretty good now. So I'm just going to jump down, grab my scaffold again, in case we want it. Sometimes aiming is a little bit finicky. You got to get right on there. Like it's a little, like even if you point roughly at it, you literally have to point at like the bar and not the vicinity of the scaffold. I don't think I've ever went up here. What's up here? These stairs. Lots and lots more rubble. So I'm just going to explore real quick. I'm not going to grab everything here because you get the idea. But okay, we can. Okay, yep, we can bust that up. Bust that up. All right, whatever. I'll grab that stuff later. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we can go outside. I'm going to look out there in a minute. So here we've got... Now we're full. We've got these bins, and we got metal. I'm going to click in there. I'm going to click in there, throw all my rubble, and there's wood. There's our brick. So now I can pick this up again, and I can dump that. And there are a few different... See, this one's almost full already. There are a few different... bins around. So I still haven't found a workbench in this area yet. Okay, there's our phone. So when we're done with our job, you see it's red. Once we've done all of our primary objectives, then we can exit. But if we want to get a better rating, we want to get a higher score, get more money, you want to do as many of the side objectives as you can. I did all of them in the first train level, and so that's what took me so long, because like I said, there was a lot of... You had to do a lot of stuff, and then I'm just figuring out the mechanics and stuff, so... Alright, so we'll come back and look at this later. Let's just look at... Okay, let's put some of that back in there. Put some of that in there. Alright, let's go look at the train real quick. Ooh, oh, workbench right here. So here we go. So I've got like different... So this is where I can build. And then I've got my categories down the left. I've got everything from... There's my scaffolding and ladder. I've got vegetation. I've got like lighting. I've got decorations. All kinds of different stuff. I've got tables and benches and stuff. There's even vehicles. So there's like there's just all kinds of stuff in here. But then if I go over In the middle section, here are actual more tool type of things that I can build. So in the first train level, I built some roofs here. I used these two, but it looks like we've got a bunch of other stuff. We can get our resources, or we can build a few different things. And then I haven't even gone over to, okay, we can sell stuff too for money. So there's good that we found our workbench. I was able to show you that interface. And okay, I'm supposed to break that down. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna, yeah. God, yeah, this place is huge. This is gonna take me for frickin' ever. And that's not a bad thing, because as I said, I was really oh, okay, yeah, hold on. This isn't gonna be good. All these ghostly images. Wow. Wow, this train is... Holy criminy, this level is huge. Yeah, see, now we're back in our real world here. Good golly. This level is going to take forever. I can go on the train itself? Come on, let me get up there. Climb the ladder, dude. Can't I climb the ladder? Why can't I climb the ladder? Alright, let me... Really? Oh, maybe it won't let me on the train. Maybe it's just... I wanted to go in there. Jump. Ah, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it won't let me in there. I was hoping I could go inside. But there's our engine. And we got another train back here. So we got other stuff. Oh, more bins. Okay. That's good, I suppose. Now, one thing I'm not entirely certain about is does this work like Resident Evil, where the bins are just like I can walk up to any one, and then when I go to another set of bins elsewhere in the level, or, you know, and then all my resources just kind of carry over as a general thing? Or does it work more realistically where, oh, I put this resource in this bin here, and I have to go back to that exact bin before? So that I'm not entirely sure. I haven't paid close enough attention, but let's see, we can go all the way back here, bust this up. I haven't even explored this part of the level, so this is all new to me. Alright, so... I wonder if I'm supposed to... Yeah, see, I don't even know what I gotta look at all my... Oh, one of the little pump cart things. Looks kind of broken. I don't know if I'm supposed to repair that or not. Can I break it? Can I... No, I can't. I can't interact with it. I can't... I can break that, though. Okay. Well, we're breaking some stuff. Some wooden crates. I haven't really found much in the way of collectibles yet. But yeah, holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at my journal and be like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? And they do guide you, like I said, those little icons that you see in the level, they kind of at least guide you roughly to where you're supposed to go. So that is at least helpful. Okay, we grab our broken lamp pole there. Jesus, man. There's junk everywhere. I'm going to wrap up the video here pretty soon, but like I said, this should give you an idea. You know, if you like the idea of playing House Flipper, Castle Flipper, Powerwash Simulator, you know, maybe you want a little bit more detail, you want a little bit more educational aspect to your, you want a little story to your renovation sim, shall we say, then you might like this. I'm rather enjoying this so far. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm like. I know I'm supposed to repair the train, and what that involves, I haven't the foggiest freaking idea. Well, the nice thing is when you do go to your journal here, and if I were to go to like one of these objectives, I could click on them, and then on the right, at least it does give you a little bit of context, like this is what you should be doing. So if you're not exactly sure, okay, what exactly should I do for this objective, it does tell you in your journal. Okay, we got a construction thing. So yeah, there are certain areas if we can construct something here, and then when we choose what we want to build, we build it, and then we take down the construction sign, and that's another objective complete. Again, I'm not going to worry about that right now because I don't even have a clue what they want us to do or build. Or so this is rubble-tastic. Oh, I think we got to bash this. Yep. Okay. Well, got our brick wall that so we got to repair that. Probably build a new one if I had to imagine. Oh. Oh, this is that building they want. Okay, I remember there was an objective where they said you got to destroy a building. Okay, I can destroy that too. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, and then I bet I can build. Oh, interesting. Is there anything else I need to destroy? Yep. Then I'll take my shovel in a minute. I love breaking things. That's the fun part. I don't want to rebuild. I just want to be the demolition guy. Oh, look at all this rubble. We'll take our shovel here and just start going whoosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to upgrade this skill. Turns out it's pretty handy. And I think I am... No, I'm getting full on some resources here. I have to go empty. Oh, wait, I gotta knock that down too, I think. Damn, son. Yep. Alright, why not? We'll end the video with a little bit of destruction. Okay, that goes. Yeah. Okay, we got a whole bunch of... So that's probably where we're going to have to build, I'm assuming. And we'll probably build some other new structure, I would guess. But I got to empty my resources in these bins. What's back here? I've never been back here either. Okay. What the hell is back here? Okay, well, I can grab a bunch of metal. Okay, well, we're getting a lot of resources that we can use to... Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh, okay. So I gotta... That's something I'm probably gonna have to repair. Or something. Have I been back here? Holy Christmas. There is just garbage everywhere, and I can't even... That stuff I think is just supposed to stay. Oh, oh, okay, what happened here? Okay, this... Oh. The chapel, okay. Yeah, I remember I had to do something with the chapel. Okay, so that's what it looked like before. Wow, yeah, this place has been utterly demolished. Quite nicely. Looks like the roof needs to be repaired too. Wow, yeah, this place is just a dump. Holy Christ, I don't know. Other than cleaning up, I don't know where to begin here. This place is just beastly. Okay, we are Oh, okay. Oh, this is the staircase that we went up. Okay, and we went that way. Okay. Okay, I see what happens here. Yeah, damn, man, this place is huge. And I didn't even show you back where I looked yesterday when I was playing this. So here's some more bins. Let's go ahead and dump these in there because Lord knows I'm carrying a whole bunch of resources here. There we go. And if I go down this way, we're underground. We're in our little tunnels. Oh, I think we get yep, one more flashback here. Okay. Everything isn't all wrecked. And this kind of helps you too, because let's say that they want you to, add decoration or repair stuff. Oh, I can get a ladder. Okay, I don't have to build one of those if I need one. But yeah, so like I said, I really didn't show you a lot of construction. I kind of just showed you a lot of like cleaning and all that kind of nonsense. But it really is as easy as like you bring up your wheel. Maybe if you like, oh, I got to put some wood or some metal or some brick down, and you just choose your thing, and then you use your tool. I use my cutting torch if I want to, boom, there we go. Like if there's little metal that I have to cut apart, you just do that. I've cleaned things, I've used the hammer quite a bit. Let's see, what else do we have? Like so, we've got our shovel. We got a little spatula for putting up plaster. We got a paint thing, and so far that's pretty much about it. And then of course, like I said, you have your workbench and your item bar on the bottom, to where the things that come up on your workbench, like I said, if you got to put up a piece of roofing or you got to, um, put together something that you can't just kajigger together with your raw materials, then that's where your workbenches and stuff come into play. So we'll just smash these up. But I think that's where we are going to end it. I will say visually, overall, it's not too bad. Like I said, I really wish that I could just hit control as often as I wanted. That I do wish. And you can, like I said, I did adjust the duration. One of my upgrades that I chose already, and I'm going to do more of, is when I hit the control key, that highlight will last longer. But I wish there was I wish there wasn't a cooldown for that, and I could just hit it whenever, because it's like I said, it's not like I'm doing a multiplayer thing, or if it's like a action heavy thing where it's like, oh, I gotta ping the world for materials to stay alive or anything, because like I said, this is a chill game. But other than that, there were a couple places where, depending on the lighting of the environment, like I was building a canopy um, for basically like for a train stop, where you're sitting there or you're standing there under a canopy waiting for the train or whatnot. And I had it all the way done, except I didn't realize there were, when you see the little yellow silhouettes, like when we fixed the roof up there. There was a problem where the sky and the yellow blended in, and I didn't see the light highlight, and I was supposed to put up some metal grating along a back wall, and I'm like, what am I missing? It's not letting me complete this objective. And so I felt stupid when I finally figured it out. But there are a couple times where sometimes like the lighting or the detail can make things a little bit harder. Sometimes like the stylized font, like you saw when we did the upgrade thing, where they use more of like a handwritten font, or on the map. I don't care for that as much, but thankfully, as I said, you can use Windows Magnifier. It doesn't seem to affect the game at all, so if you do need to use that, you can. And yeah, like I said, a little bit of story. Looks like a lot of just chill renovation, repair work, and yeah, I think I see myself. I think I see myself playing with this quite a bit because I really like the chill vibe, and it's going to give me something fun to do while I listen to other stuff. So yeah, wow, that place is really busted up. We're going to have to figure that out. But anyway, that is WW2 Rebuilder. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll give you something a little bit different for you. Give the video a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, twitch.tv/illegally-cited, illegally-cited.com, and right here on YouTube. So until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.